try and get signed, and we would just sing around anywhere that we could for anybody that would listen. So this is In the Still of the Night. Shoot-up, shooby-doo, shoot-up, shooby-doo, shoot-up, shooby-doo, shoot-up, shooby-woo. In the still shooby-doo of the night, shooby-doo, I held you tight, shooby-woo. Oh, I love you so. I promise I'll never let you go. In the still of the night, still of the night, will I remember that night in May when the stars were right up above. I hope and I pray to keep you up your prayer. It's just love, so before the light, hold me again with all of your might. In the still of the night, still of the night, in the still of the night. In the still of the night.
Thank you.
And that's why it took us so long to get signed.
All 3 months.
So right now what we want to do is give you just a little taste of what you're going to hear later tonight, but this is our a cappella version of it.
3, 4. I wish you'd look at me that way. Your beautiful eyes looking deep into mine, telling me more than any words could say. But you don't even know I'm alive. 'Cause baby, to you all I am is the invisible man. And you're my sunshine after the rain, and you're the cure against my fear and my pain. And I'm losing my mind when you're not around, and it's all because of you. But it's the hardest thing I'll ever have to do, to look you in the eye and tell you I don't love you. It's the hardest thing I'll ever have to lie, to show no emotions when you start to cry. I can't let you see what you mean to me when my hands are tied and my heart's not free.
We're not meant to be.
But it's the hardest thing I'll ever have to do, to turn around and walk away, pretending I don't love you.
Thank you very much. So right about now is, you know, we grew up just loving to sing a cappella, and now after we do it, we get rewarded with drinks. We've really figured this thing out finally after all these years, and right now we want.
They forgot your umbrella, sir, but that's.
Yeah, this is what I like.
Anybody want to ask us any questions or anything?
Holy,
While we,
that is a big beer can.
Guys, we regret to tell you the show is now canceled.
Thank you all for coming.
Hope you enjoyed the 2 songs.
That is a huge can.
This is it.
I know that you're all just in awe of the size of our beers. You know what they say about guys with big beers? They get really drunk.
It's called a Pennsylvania Pounder.
I think there's a. Never mind.
I think you're right.
I'm not going there.
We haven't had enough drinks.
I got a lot of jokes that I'm not going to say right now, especially since there's some Steelers fans in the house.
Hey! Yeah, you look at me.
I feel like we need brown paper bags to drink these, man.
We had a question in the back, I believe. Saw him.
In a lot of ways, it feels eerily similar. You know, obviously we haven't matured much over the last, 15 years. So in a lot of the ways that we relate to each other and work together is very similar. But I think I can honestly say that there is a higher level of admiration and respect among the four of us for each other now. I think the time away has given us a little bit of, levity to the situation and how blessed we are and how fortunate we are and how much we enjoy performing with each other. So I think there's a new element there. Yeah, I mean, there's certain times when, we got to take Advil when we didn't have to last time.
Every day. After too many of these.
Yeah, the pounders. But for the most part, it's pretty similar. Obviously, balancing family is different this time.
It feels great though, to be completely honest, to have you here and a lot of familiar faces out in this crowd here, especially. We're excited to be back and to still have the support after all the years. Really appreciate it.
It's good to see those firemen again after all. It's been a while.
Oh my God, I saw like the Allentown Fair too.
I remember the Allentown Fair. I remember that exact show.
So do I.
Best funnel cakes we ever had at any stop ever on tour.
Best fried everything. It's like, here, fried butter.
We have another question right here.
So how do you decide when you're going on tour and who you're going to tour with?
How do we decide when we are going on tour and who we're going to tour with?
Like the schedule, it was really big. I mean, after the package tour, we knew we wanted to do something again. After that, we realized we enjoy performing together still. We can still do this. We want to do it again. It just became an exercise in trying to line up everyone's schedules. So I think that was the big deciding factor in when. And in terms of who we want to tour with, I mean, it's a lot of fun to actually be on the road with Dream again because we toured with them back in the day. So this whole concept of the My2KTour and kind of taking a walk down memory lane and celebrating that era in music and that era in our lives, it made sense to partner with groups that we also had associations with back in those days. Certainly Dream, O-Town. We did tour extensively with them, but we knew those guys and had performed with them a few times. And then obviously Ryan came on a little later in the game, but I know Ryan very well, as do these guys now, and so he's a great, talented guy, and we're lucky to have all three acts out here with us. So,
yep.
Mazel.
Well, congratulations first.
Yeah, that's great.
why don't you can do a collage of both songs. You can